Ripper Gaming.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today we are going to be playing Surviving Mars. I've played through quite a few of these different countries and corporations and stuff. I was going to go for a hard mission, but I kind of want to take Europe because of the research per soul. I mean, it's still a hard game, so we should be okay with that. If you want me to play on a higher difficulty, drop a comment in the description and I'll switch it out. We need to choose a couple of bits here, so I think we want to go for probably, I think I'd usually go for futurist, yeah. Breakthrough text research 30% faster. Autonomous sensors, sensor towers no longer require power or maintenance. That's pretty useful. Rocket science, you start with an extra rocket, so I mean that's pretty good. And you get CO2 jet propulsion, which means you can use a shuttle hub and long range transportation. A few of these are quite good. I think though we are gonna go with probably going to go with futurist because I like the research aspect of it. So, I mean, anything to improve research is probably a good idea. And colony logo. It's European Union. Should we go for like Russia or something? No, I'm just kidding. We'll do Voyager. Well, that looks cool. I like that one. We'll take that one. Mystery. We'll just go random. That's fine. And rival colonies. We'll leave that at 3. 3. Just go back. Yeah, back and back. And game rules. We'll leave that at. We'll leave that at none. We don't need to change any of that. We're good to go, I think. So normal difficulty, RC Seeker, commander that works as a sensor tower when stationary, low G lab, a research building that is built outside domes. We also will go for a commander profile where we have research our breakthrough text 30% faster and autonomous sensors, which is neither here nor there really. So, all right. Are we going to rename our colony, or we're going to call this Mars Super Happy Funland. Happy Funland. Why not? All right. Right, okay, scratch Super Happy Funland. We're gonna call it The Forge. Okay. Next, rocket payloads. So we've got some prefab buildings. We've got some generators, Stirling generator, moisture vaporator, and a refinery. Go back, we got some drones. We got 2 drones. We got some polymers, machine parts, and electronics. And how much weight are we on? 50,000 and 50,000. Let's call this Vulcan 1. Or we call this the Vulcan. I think that's fine. We should be okay with that. I would like a few more drones though, so perhaps less machine parts. We'll take some extra drones. Okay, we're gonna select a colony site. So I think we want something equatorial. We want something with a lot of resources and few threats. Elysium is pretty good. I like Elysium so far. What's that one? No. This one's pretty good as well. It's got a lot of meteors though. This one has the least amount of threats so far. A few extra meteors there, but more resources, but water is a little scarce. You know what, for the additional resources, I think we'll go Elysium. I like that as a good spot. Our difficulty challenge is 375% now. Topography is pretty steep though. Mean temperature -15. Average altitude is -2,776. So yeah, topography is steep. So we're gonna have to. Okay, let's go. Let's give it a shot. See what happens. If we die, we can always start again. It's no big issue. And if we don't like the map, we can always create a new one. Oh, okay. I seem to remember it's pretty important to go in this crater initially because I've done this map before. So there's a landing site. Focusing area has been scanned for resources. Okay, we should have a few orbital probes. If I remember correctly, I mean, I don't know if it's auto-generated or not. I'm pretty sure it is. So we can scan, but what we really need is water. I'm not sure if there was any in this area. And yeah, no. Alright. Water's going to be a bit of an issue initially then. We want a good building spot where we're not going to have to flatten out too much. I mean, we really need this concrete first, so we'll probably stick it quite close to here. You want to be careful with where you place this because it creates dust around the area where you place it, which is the smaller of the two circles. So it will be that circle there. So we want to put it somewhere where it's not going to create too much issues for our facilities. We got some metal and stuff around here too, which is good. Getting pretty annoyed with this. Can we turn this off? Yeah. Alright guys, let's have a look. So okay. Alright, so let's go here. So we have a couple of vehicles. So we have an RC Explorer. I believe we can automate this. Been a while since I played this game, so we'll figure it out. Queued tasks. Well, we'll send the Explorer to there we go, scan anomalies. I think we got one there. We got one down here that it can scan. Got a couple of queued tasks. And that will go off and do its thing. And this is, I think this is our Seeker remote control vehicle that transport, controls and repairs drones. Okay, so that's our main like drone thing. So first thing we want to do is we want to build a production concrete extractor. we want to rotate that so that we're sitting on this field as much as possible. Available resources 1,400, so we'll pop that over there. This boosts research when in the radius of a dome or outside of research facilities. So I think one of the things we have, that's a fuel refinery, is some kind of research facility. Moisture evaporator. Depot. We need a universal depot as well. We'll plant this over here next to our rocket. We need to build a rocket pad as well once we have the stuff for it. So these guys will go and build this. We'll get our concrete extractor up. Take a little bit of time. That guy's fully within range, so might move him out this way a little bit, so we got more space to build on this side. One of the things we normally have is a vehicle that does collecting resources, but we don't seem to have one of those this time. So we, okay, yeah, we can pick stuff up from here with the drones, I guess. But we do need to build a universal depot, which I'm gonna stick over here next to our concrete extractor, because I believe it can also hold concrete. Yes, it can. All right, and they can go and get all the materials and stuff that they need, like all the metal. Where are you guys going? What are you up to? Carrying nothing. Going to pick up electronics. Okay. You guys are collecting metal to build this, I assume. This needs metals and machine parts, so these guys are fetching machine parts. Okay. Right, we need to kick off some research, I believe. So, let's see if I can remember how to play this game. Right. So we want to get another cargo rocket coming out to us, I think. Let's see what prefab buildings we have. Let's get a drone hub. Generator. Machine parts fits in a dome. Small electronics factory. No, we don't need that. We need drone hubs and pretty much generators as well. We gotta watch our cash here because we don't have that much to begin with. We kind of need like a Moxie or something like that as well. Hopefully we can research that. But let's get a few more drones. We'll get some polymers, machine parts, and electronics. We need quite a lot of each of these too. To construct stuff. We'll get a few more drones, and can we get another one of these and another moisture evaporator? Sure. Okay. We'll send that out from home, from Earth anyway, and that will get to us in a little bit. Oh, I wanted to see if we could get a transportation vehicle. It's too late now, but we'll do that on the next round. So what's actually in here? I think, are we empty? No. And they should pull all the stuff out of here and drop it on here. And once that's done, we can send this. Do we need refueling? Yeah, we do. We need 50 fuel. Okay. We're gonna need to set up our power as well, so let's get our Sterling generator out here. And we kind of don't want it too close because we don't want it to get covered in dirt. So perhaps we will stick it a little bit away from there. Sort of. I reckon. Well, let's have a look at the radius. Okay, the radius is there, so anything inside this will get dusted. So we want to chuck it a little bit further out. We'll keep an eye on this spot because that's where we want to put it, and we will build a power generator on there. That should be sufficient. Let's just check it. Yeah, that's good. And we will put in a power line, power cable. It needs to run from there to there. I think. Yeah, we don't need to actually do it all the way up. Alright, brilliant. Oh. Right, so we can build a power accumulator as well. So if there's any excess power, we can store it in there. So I can put that. We also don't want that to get smoked out, so we'll put it over there. We need to get this built. High priority. We'll make this low priority. Hopefully we have enough metals in the area.
Research complete. Milestone
Metals deposit.
achieved.
Metals deposit. Alright, brilliant. This guy is doing some research. Okay. What have we actually got queued up here? So, magnetic filtering. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Oh, okay. So that is what we need. Need one of them. We need transport. Yeah, we'll get. Actually, let's do that one first, and then that one. Extractor. Amplification. So we don't need applicants and stuff at the minute. We just need technologies to be able to expand our colony. So these are very good. So fuel compression, cargo space increased 10,000. That's not a huge deal. This is more important. Adapted probes. Probes are cheaper and can deep scan. Yeah, let's get that as well. All right, so we just getting a queue of the all of the things we want. We get 400 research per soul, so we should be able to complete those pretty quickly. And I think we also get like a 30% increase from one of our things that we do. So from our commander. Right, so usually I would be building a whole bunch of solar panels as well. I think it's probably not that important at the moment because we've got an overabundance of power. What we really need to do is scan for resources. I think we had a couple. So we got metal over here, which we need. And we got an anomaly here that he should be going to scan pretty soon. So, power switch, no. Concrete extractor, we need a metals extractor. A fuel refinery, which we don't kind of need at the minute. Yeah, all of this other stuff, we need to set up our infrastructure first, so. Okay, we got power. Should we... Well, we got constant power with this for now, with the Sterling generator, so let's think about production. We got concrete, we need metals. So our only real choice for metals is to build over here, but we're too far from our drones at the minute. So let's complete building this. That is mining, brilliant. So just want to get stuff dropped off here. The thing we really need though is the drone hub. We can't build it yet, so we need prefab parts for this building. Bring more prefabs. Water reclamation, normally analyzed. Right. Rocket from Mars, okay. Yeah, we really need to. I mean, we can collect the metals from these in the meantime, so it's not like a super emergency issue to get metals.
Sector scan.
Oh, select a sector to scan. I do like a good scan. I think we're probably best off scanning down here. Let's see what is here. Scan. Alright, we gotta get all of these scanned. Oh, we need to build sensor towers. So sensor towers help us scan faster. So we're gonna stick a sensor tower, I think, over. Yeah, I don't think we need maintenance on our sensor towers. I think that was one of our benefits. It does say maintenance, yeah, they're in power consumption, so not sure, but okay. We'll put a sensor tower over here next to our power farm and our storage facility. Let's have a look at this. Are we actually charging? Yeah, we're charging at 5. A day or whatever, however long. Charging requires a minimum of 20 power to start supplying the grid. Okay. Let's see if we can get this sensor tower up so we can. Oh yeah, waste rock. We need to create a waste rock deposit, which is somewhere here. Site. Does that cost us anything to actually build it? Stores, no. Okay, we'll build a large dumping site then. You do want to keep this kind of close to your building, so your guys don't have to travel far to drop off the waste rock. But these do fill up over time, so you will have some issues with that. There we go. Our sensor tower is done, so we should start producing. Should be able to scan more frequently and find more resources, hopefully quicker. I think on this one, it turns out like water and stuff is down this end, so this is kind of a waste of time. But we'll see. I'm not sure if the position of these changes from map to map, so it could very well mean that it doesn't have these in the same place. Do you seem to remember there being metal on this side of this little canyon, so it's potentially in a different place, but we'll see. How we're doing for resources. Metal's looking pretty good. We are producing concrete. What's our rate? Production per soul is 20. And polymers, machine parts, electronics. We've got another delivery of that coming in. Oh, you know what we do also need to put down? It's almost here. We need to put down a landing pad for our spacecraft. So It's a trade pad as well. That's sort of less important, but we certainly want a landing pad. I don't want to put it right here, but that's not going to happen. We'll put one here, and then when this one launches, we'll put another one over here. I think that reduces the amount of dust from the atmosphere and stuff too, so, or in the atmosphere for the buildings. Okay, so how are we looking? So we got our sensor tower up. We want to get tunnel, salvage, landing pad, trade pad. I can get a trade pad down to it might be worth getting a trade pad down. I'm happy to stick that over here. It's useful to trade with the other colonies and get stuff from them, so I'll stick that down. I'm gonna lower the priority of this though. We don't want that building immediately. This one is more important, so we'll leave that at high. Still waiting for those scans to complete. I am tempted to send my robots out here to build something at this metals facility. What I really need though is drone hubs. Drone hubs are constructed with additional 2 drones. Does that let me get drone hubs though? I'm not sure if it does. Well, essentially hubs. Okay, I mean it sounds like it does, so drone swarm robotics, so potentially. If that is the case, I'm gonna cancel some of these other ones and do that one first. Leave AI Explorer and then we'll do those. Fuel compression, I'm not too worried about at the moment. It is a little bit of a slow burn initially, but we'll get there. What's our power situation? So we're at power production is 10, power demand is 5, so we've got 5 surplus. So let's have a look. How much does this take? This takes 5 to produce metals. I'm tempted to build this, but it's just so far. It's unless I do like a separate power facility over here, and then see transporting the stuff back and forth is kind of difficult. So ideally, we would have something in this area that we could use to produce metals. And we just got, we found some metal, so let's have a look. Oh, this sector was scanned, so we found a bunch of metal over here. Cool. Let's move this down a bit here. And it looks like there's an anomaly here, so where is our anomaly scanner? We'll grab him and we scan this anomaly. We're at 7 out of 10 here, 2 out of 10 here. I don't know why they're dropping stuff off here. I want this built first, guys. Come on, hell. Get to it. We are still taking quite a long time to mine this and get our concrete out. I need water. That's a pretty, I mean, we've got moisture evaporators, so we could use that for water. I don't think we have any domes. We have to construct that. We don't need polymers. Polymers come from polymer factory.